Number of things we have to mention also. We've got a phone number you can contact us at 405-509-5030. 405-509-5030. Have you thought to call us? Have you just sat there for a moment and thought to yourself, maybe I'll call those guys and see what they have to say, because I'd like to talk to them. Okay, so maybe I'll call them. What was the number again? Well, 5030. 405-509-5030. 405-509-5030.
Yeah, I could have sworn you just said it.
Yeah. And we also have a website, jackandron.com, JACKANDRON.com. All right. We got to get to Too Tough Trivia, don't we?
Oh, yes, indeed. And this one, when I, researched and discovered this, I said, this is impossible. Sure, this wasn't the case. What is the Bellamy salute? Bellamy.
The Bellamy salute.
So what is the Bellamy salute? Folks, you're going to be shocked when you find out the answer.
The Bellamy salute.
The Bellamy salute.
I honestly have never I don't know that I've heard of it.
Well, for one thing, is that giving you a hint? I'll give you a hint. For one thing, they stopped it in a hurry.
Oh?
Yeah. You'll find out why.
Did not know that.
Very interesting.
All right. The Bellamy salute. We'll find out the answer at the end of this podcast, which will be about 55 minutes from right now.
Yeah, now you feel free. If you feel that you know the answer, you can go ahead and feel free and contact us, and we'll, at the end of the program, give you your props as to having the correct answer.
Excellent. All right. We got to get to Asinine Trivia. This is where we quiz Richard, our producer, each and every week. 3 questions, just 3. Questions so easy, it's asinine.
Yeah.
Thus the title, Asinine Trivia. Richard, question number 1. What is sushi?
Fish.
You got it.
What wasn't that what?
Food, fish. Yeah,
Food.
that's all.
Okay.
That it's fish.
Basically, most sushi is raw fish.
Raw.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Isn't that sashimi? And isn't that what that is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, question number 2.
He got a lot of help on that one, didn't he?
Yeah. He won't get much help on this one. Question 2, where do no. Oh, what do most chickens lay?
Eggs.
You got it. Eggs is the answer.
I was going to say other chickens.
Oh, no, I think that would be right.
That'd be gay chickens, I think. All right, here we go. Name the 2 guys who've won more broadcast awards than any other broadcasters in Oklahoma.
Talk to me.
Including the recent 2023 National Broadcast Award from the Radio's Got Talent organization as Best Radio Personalities in America.
Yay.
And who also enjoy putting whale fat in their Cheerios, along with avocado and almond milk, while massaging one another's pinky toe with warm carrot juice and singing the Johnny Cash song, I've Been Flushed from the Bathroom of Your Heart, and who also performed the #1 video podcast in America.
Jack and Ron.
Yay!
Where does the warm carrot juice come from? Why is it warm?
Well,
is it hot or just like
you get
uncomfortable
carrot juice and you just warm it up in the oven or in the microwave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's quite tasty.
It's not like body room temperature.
No. It's actually warm to soothe your aching appendage, your toe, By the way,
mercy.
I just remembered Johnny Cash actually had a song called I've Been Flushed from the Bathroom of Your Heart. That's what I love about country music. I just like the titles. They have so many good ones.
Well, good ones, but have you noticed the new country? They've kind of adjusted what they sing now and how they present it, and it's like, wow, that's kind of out there. That's kind of stark.
Trying to hip it up a bit,
as our producer would say, that's rather aggressive.
Yeah. What was the song that Jelly Roll did? I only talk to God when I need a favor. That's a good one. That's a pretty good song. And then the one country guy, I know it was Luke Bryan or whoever, did a remake of Tracy Chapman's Fast Cars. That was pretty good. I like Tracy
the Grammy
Chapman's.
Awards when Tracy Chapman came out and they did the song together. Absolutely fantastic.
That was pretty cool.
It was fantastic.
Yeah. All right, I got a couple of things for you. One, I was looking at this story. A woman died after she got stuck on the baggage carousel at Chicago's O'Hare Airport. Chicago.
Wait a minute. Don't you have to climb up basically on something.
How do you get out?
It comes by and you grab it as it goes by.
You grab your luggage off the... she must have gotten on the carousel to chase down a piece of luggage that escaped her.
Well, that's stupid. I
don't know. Anyway.
It's coming back, ma'am.
Chicago, so dangerous. Even the baggage carousels are deadly. Here's one that I thought was interesting. Greg Kinn died this past week.
Yep.
The news just came out a few days later. He was 75 years old, had Alzheimer's. He did the breakup song and Our Love's in Jeopardy. Remember that breakup song was Do you remember that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
We played the crap out of it on the radio.
All right.
And believe it or not, he also hosted a morning radio show in California, in San Jose, for about 15 years. And he's when he was 17, his original song won a Baltimore radio contest, and that's how he became popular.
And another, well, we'll discuss that perhaps a little bit later on with the Hollywood Update. Another significant death this weekend.
Phil Donahue?
I said we'll discuss this.
Oh.
And that's basically it. That was basically the one sentence story. And so what? But we'll
messed it up for you. Sorry.
That's no problem. We'll mention it again.
All right. Here's another quickie for you. Hellman's, the mayonnaise company, has partnered with Tennessee Titans quarterback Will Levy to release is it Levi's or Levy?
Levy.
Levis. Levi's? It's like a jean.
Either way.
Well, they're going to release Will Levi's number 8, a fragrance based on the smell of Hellman's mayonnaise. You want to smell like mayonnaise? Then you can go get this stuff. It combines hints of tart lemon, coffee, musk, vanilla, a whisper of parsley, and something they're calling mayonnaise accord.
See, I can't handle that. The only time I really like mayonnaise is when it's mixed up in a chicken salad or something.
That's always
like that.
good.
And you throw it on that bread or whatever you're going to use. Other than that, mayonnaise and we just don't get along.
Really, I love mayonnaise on all my sandwiches. Like if I have a turkey sandwich, mayo on there is perfect. Love it. I like mayonnaise also. Mayonnaise-based coleslaw.
I'll go for that.
Okay.
Coleslaw? I don't know.
I like mayonnaise-based. I think they use a mayonnaise in a lobster rolls too. Those are good too. No?
Well, we'll find out. Maybe next week or week after, we'll see if we can't get a lobster roll in here. Now we'll see about you and your mayonnaise.
There you go. Now, I had another story real quick too, and I don't mean to interrupt, but 48-year-old man in Iowa named David arrested for attempted murder after he shot his father in the face. Thankfully, Dad's going to be okay.
Well, shot his father in the face. I mean, why? Aside from being absolutely nuts.
At the hospital, the father told police he and his son were arguing about his son's stinky feet. And, anyway, David said he was in the living room with his father, who has a motorized scooter, and his father accused him of having stinky feet, so he shot his father in the face.
Things have really, really changed as far as adults and their children or adults and young people, because otherwise it would have been dad, lighting son up.
Yeah.
Yeah, instead of the other way around. Yeah, because I don't know about you, but there was plenty of respect for my old man. Because
we all had that.
I had one confrontation, and I ended up looking at the sky.
There you go.
After he had let me have one. Pow! I said, well, okay, that argument's over.
Got to say hi to Sharita Barrett checking us out today on Facebook. And be sure to share this podcast with everybody on your Facebook list. Remember, we're on YouTube, Facebook Live, also on Instagram and TikTok. But go ahead and check us out on Facebook each and every week, 12 noon, right here at Othello's fantastic Italian restaurant.
All right. For those of you who are having tough times, making ends meet, you might do what seems to be happening coast to coast. You remember how the little children would get out there in the little lemonade stands and things of that nature?
Oh, yeah.
And sell.
I think we all did that as a kid.
Yeah, his 50 cents for a cup or $1 for a cup. Well, it's gotten to be a tough time in the lemonade distribution. It seems adults now are getting little trucks and things like that, they are now selling lemonade.
So they're competing with the kids.
Yep. And depending upon how big the van or panel truck is, one they were selling lemonade for $8 a cup.
$8 a cup.
Well, I said it's the adult side hustle.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
$8
You'd be lucky to get $8 out of me for a cup of lemonade.
Better get a lemon tree with that.
Yeah, no doubt.
Or maybe something in that lemonade.
Possibly.
Yeah. But at any rate, that seems to be one of the new side hustles for adults, selling lemonade on the street corner.
There you go. All right, we got to get to some audio. We got a lot of great audio for you today. Coffee shop in New York, speaking of people overcharging for things, a coffee shop in New York is in the news because they are charging customers $10 a day to use the Wi-Fi. One of the residents there who uses this coffee shop jumped on TikTok, that social media thing, and complained about the new pricing model. Here she is.
If you thought living in New York City was expensive, now we must pay to take our laptops out at coffee shops, and that's not free anymore. That's not a free right in our community. This place is charging $10 a day, $30 a month, or $300 a year for you to be able to use your laptop that you pay for and sit there in their cafe to use their Wi-Fi.
Well, I mean, $300 a year, that's kind of a discounted.
No. I'm going to a coffee
I'm going to
shop.
Walmart, or I'm going to McDonald's.
Yeah. Now, how far will
But
will
I
it
would
reach?
say, like, if you're not buying,
anything, maybe you buy one cup and then you milk it for like 5 hours while you sit there using their free Wi-Fi.
Break open a book and start reading. Something like that. Yeah.
That's a table that somebody else who is buying could be sitting at.
Now, how far will a Wi-Fi reach if, say, like you're outside?
Not that far.
So you guys know that McDonald's on 63rd and May?
Yeah.
Okay, across the street is Taco Bell?
Yeah.
So I was in Taco Bell, and I was able to connect to, like, McDonald's Wi-Fi was popping
No
up.
kidding.
McDonald's got some strong Wi-Fi.
Huh.
Guess so. My wife always
Big
worries.
Macs are strong.
With our Wi-Fi, everybody has a Wi-Fi in their house. Or what. She always worries that a neighbor could clock in on it or whatever. Fortunately, and this I'm going to have to remind her, we live on 2.5 acres. Wi-Fi usually doesn't go that far.
Yeah, you guys should be good.
We're good. We never get anybody interfering with ours. We don't interfere with anyone else.
They won't check out, see your browser and see what you're up to.
No,
I know what you've been up to.
Well, here's what I wonder. What about people, because I've never lived in a situation where I was like in an apartment or a home that was like many homes are, 50 feet apart from the other home. Well, what's the story on that? Do you have to lock it or something and have a password to get in?
Yeah, you got a password, but
because I don't do any of that. I just sign on and it's there.
Yeah, you got a password. You only sign on one time. Your device remembers that Wi-Fi.
Oh, okay.
There you go.
I never knew any of that because I never lived, or I haven't in 20 some years, 22, 23 years, lived anywhere where I was close to my neighbors. They're all, 2 and 3 acres away.
Yeah, so
which
you
really
got peeping toms.
Keeps you
Your
private.
peeping toms got like binoculars and telescopes.
Yeah,
you fly a drone over your property.
Yeah.
So, I mean, is there really such a thing as privacy these days?
I don't think so.
Or stuff that you don't mind being ashamed of?
We got to take a quick break. We'll come back in a flash. We got a bunch of stuff to cover. Email coming up. Roy, the movie guy. News of the I'll Be Damned. Sleazy, trashy showbiz report. We have so much else to cover. Hang on. We'll be right back.
Hey, Jack, Big K, I need some wings. Are you guys up there?
Affirmative. You're back up in Cloud Nation. It's all on the cloud nowadays.
That's funny. But you guys have the wings?
Winger, Jack. Winger. Hey, they had a couple of big hits back in the 80s, remember? Winger, big hair.
Great wings don't just fall from the sky. They come from Louie's, where we're preparing food fresh daily. Come try one of our great new sandwiches. Or wings with any of 7 delicious sauces. Louie's, we're in your neighborhood.
We've got this down to a science. Over. Yeah, we're just not up here winging it.
Hey, Jack, Big K, I need
Hey, Al, I thought we were meeting at Othello's.
Hey, Jack, I am at Othello's.
Well, I'm looking around and I don't see you. Well, wait, are you at Othello's in Edmond?
No, I'm at Othello's in Campus Corner in Norman.
Oh, great. Well, fortunately, both Othello's have great Italian food.
They sure do, and I'm having the baked ziti.
Ooh, I'm having chicken marsala.
Let's continue with the meeting.
Yeah, sure thing, over the phone, but I need one thing.
What's that?
Your credit card number, because you're buying. Othello's Italian Restaurant on Campus Corner in Norman and in downtown Edmond.
You bought it online. You bought it online, and now you need to haul that big couch. Flash hauler it. Bought a washer or dryer and need to transport it from the seller's location to yours? Flash hauler it. Have office furniture to move across town? Flash hauler it. Car breakdown and you need a tow? Flash hauler it. Anytime you need furniture or appliances moved or need a tow, Flash hauler it. Haul it, tow it, deliver it with Flash hauler. Download the Flash hauler app free. Do it now. Flash hauler. Organization, and they do great things. Right now, Flash hauler is considered the game changer in the moving industry. What they do is if you have a senior citizen in your family, maybe an aunt, uncle, grandparent, or whatever, and they want to downsize, and they want to move into maybe a senior center or an assisted living, they have integrated and gotten connected with every senior center in the entire state of Oklahoma. And they can go ahead and have their organization get rid of all your stuff. I mean, they can sell it off. They can pack it. They can move it. They'll pack
junk it for you.
Yeah, they'll unpack it.
Yeah.
Wherever you're moving, they have the blueprint floor plan for every one of the senior centers. And they'll go ahead and let you look them over, decide which one you want, and then they can help you decide how much furniture and whatever you're going to need when you move to the new place. Flash hauler also just moves simple things like a washer, dryer, refrigerator, couch, sofa.
How about a home? How about you moving from one home to the other?
They'll do that.
They will go ahead and pack it up for you, and you let them know where to unpack it, and all you have to do is just sit back and relax, man. That's
Simple
what Flash
enough.
hauler is all about, man.
Yeah. I mean, if you just want, if you go to the big box store and buy a couch, for instance, and they say, well, we can deliver it, but it'll be 4 or 5 days. Good thing about Flash hauler, drivers and trucks all over the state. You contact them probably within a couple hours. They'll go to the big box store, pick up that piece of furniture, and move it to wherever it is you want it to go. Flash hauler, look them up on the line or online. Flash hauler, FLASHOLR.com. FLASHOLR.com.
All right. You know, have you ever watched some of these television shows or movies, especially when everyone is gathering for a wake, funeral, or whatever the case may be?
Many times.
And how sometimes it just breaks down into arguing and people disagreeing about different things. Well, Howard Harris Funeral Services puts that in your past. Now we're talking about your future, or at least your future journey, your final journey. They can help you plan that yourself, and well, you need the pre-funeral package, my friend, and there are several pre-plans that are offered. You'll have a skilled counselor to help you choose the right plan, service customizations, and dignified memorial services. You get it your way. Licensed funeral director and insurance counselor Audrey Howard Harris is at your service. You need to just call her at 405-682-1883. That's 405-682-1883. And they also offer will and estate planning to do away with those nasty confrontations that make some, funerals embarrassing. And you get peace of mind with advanced funeral planning, sparing your loved ones added grief and financial burdens.
And they go ahead and make sure your wishes are followed with cremation or traditional memorial services, all customized for you. It's an incredible organization, and they can do it all for your final journey. You need to check it out.
That's right. Give them a call, 405-682-1883. Howard Harris Funeral Services.
All right, we got to get to the email because we get a ton of email from people who are in crisis. People want to know what they should do, the problems they have with their kids, their parents, problems they have with their significant other. Well, anyway.
Everybody got problems. Huh?
It seems like it. So let's get to the problemed email today.
Dear Jack and Ron, my husband is now officially down for the count. Oh, yeah?
What?
Not what you think. It's football season. From sportswear to constantly changing channels from game to game, it's wearing me out. Now, what do you guys think about this? What do I do? Well, I tell you what, thank you for being succinct in your question. He works, I'm assuming, has a wife, and realizing this is a once a year, we're talking about the season, it doesn't last all year long.
It'll last longer than most women want it to, though.
Yeah, but, give him a break. You can go ahead and take in a good, sexy soap opera, which come on daily, by the way, every day. Fortunately for him, most of the time it's in the afternoon or mornings. But give him a break. What do you want him to do? Something that he likes, something maybe going over to some guy's house or having somebody over, have some wings, beer, what have you. And he's sitting right there where you can see him rather than where you been, what you been doing. Hey, enjoy your husband and let him enjoy his game.
Here's another thought, too. A lot of the games for professional football are on a Sunday afternoon. Why not have a girls' afternoon out? You and your girls go hang out somewhere. Go to wherever. Grab a beverage. Go over to a coffee shop. Something. I don't know. Just that way it gets it off your mind. And you're not sitting there watching your husband thinking, gee, is that all you can do is watch football all day? You go ahead and let him do that, and you go do your thing.
Yeah.
Maybe you go get your nails done or get your hair done or whatever you guys do.
And you've seen so many of the different reports. You see women out there dressed, and they are rooting for their favorite teams as well. Why not take a little time, learn about what has him so fixated during the football season, and join him. Make it a family deal. Don't fight him. Join him.
Find out what team is his favorite, and either join up with him or come up with a team that you'd prefer over the one he has. So when the two play, you guys can have one hell of a domestic clash.
That's it.
There you go. All right, I think we solved the problem. Okay, we got to get to Roy, the movie guy. I'm dying to find out what he's going to say about some of the movies that currently exist and ones that are about to come up. I know, oh, God, how come I just forgot his name? He played in the first Batman. He was in Founder, Michael Keaton. He's got a new movie coming up. Is it called Tradition?
It's called Beetlejuice, isn't it?
Oh, well, he had that too, but I think he's got another one. He's got Beetlejuice and Tradition, I think. But anyway, well, let's find out what Roy has to say. Hello, Roy.
Thank you, guys. I hope everybody had a great weekend. Now let's talk some box office numbers and what's opening up this weekend at the box office. Coming in at number 5 was Coraline, the 15th anniversary, at $8.4 million. Twisters at number 4 with $9.8 million. It Ends With Us with $24 million. Deadpool and Wolverine drops to number 2 with $29 million. And the number 1 movie now is Alien Romulus with $41.5 million at the box office. Now let's talk about what's opening up this weekend at the box office. We have 2 new titles to talk about. The first one is called Blink Twice, starring Channing Tatum and Naomi Ackie. When tech billionaire Slater King meets cocktail waitress Frida at his fundraising gala, he invites her to join him and his friends for a dream vacation on his private island. Wild nights soon blend into a sun-soaked days, but when strange things start to happen, Frida must uncover the truth if she hopes to make it out alive. Rated R, with a runtime of 1 hour and 42 minutes long. Up next, we have The Crow, starring Bill Skarsgård and FKA Twigs. Soulmates Eric Draven and Shelley Webster are brutally murdered when the demons of her dark past catch up with them. Given the chance to save his true love by sacrificing himself, Draven returns to seek bloody revenge against the killers, traversing the worlds of the living and the dead to put the wrong things right. Rated R, with a runtime of 1 hour and 51 minutes long. And that's a look at what's opening up this weekend at the box office.
Well, I'll tell you,
to you guys in the studio.
Well, thank you very much. I will say this. Some people like it. Some people don't. Talking about Deadpool and Wolverine. It is now the most profitable R-rated movie in the history of movies. Over $1 billion.
Have you seen it yet?
Yes.
Okay. What'd you think about it?
I tell you, you really need to know about the Marvel Universe to be able to enjoy it as much as you can. It was okay for me because I am familiar with it from comics I used to buy. My kids used to like, I assume still do, a lot of the shows and movies. It was intense. It kind of got to me, him breaking the fourth wall. Mm-hmm. That kind of got to me. Kind of got on my nerves, but
that's like he always did it though, don't it?
Yeah. But
how would you rate your Deadpool movies then? Have you seen them all?
I've seen them all.
How would you rate them?
I like number 1. I like the first one.
That'd be your number one?
Yeah, the first one, which was so popular, it brought on number 2 and number 3.
In that order?
Yeah.
Have either one of you guys seen Twisters, the new one?
Yet to see it.
I haven't either.
I need to see it.
I've seen Twisters.
You have?
Yeah.
What'd you think?
It was okay. I personally like number 1, the first Twister,
Really?
better.
I like Helen Hunt. I like Bill Paxton.
Yeah.
He passed away.
I
like
those.
them a lot.
And saw Borderlands and save you money. But I will say this, Kevin Costner's Horizon, that he broke up into 2 different parts. And unfortunately, part 1 stunk as far as making money. I thought it was pretty darn interesting. It was pretty good.
Really?
Yeah. So he's putting that one, I think it's on Max this coming week.
Huh.
So everybody will be familiar with part 2 when they release that. But it wasn't bad at all. I don't know why everybody hated it. The only thing I could tell, it was sort of a salute to the Dances with Wolves.
All right. I don't go to the theater very often. In fact, I barely ever go to the theater to see a movie. But now Twisters is available.
Yeah.
If you want to rent it, it's $19 to rent it. It's $26 to buy it. I'm like, is it that freaking good? I'm not going to buy it for $20. Yeah. $19 should be $3.50 to buy.
Like I said, the first one, it broke a lot of ground as far as what's going on. This one is sort of a repeat of that with different stars in it. It's okay, but I still like the first one better.
A lot of the local TV meteorologists are involved, I guess, or featured.
The one meteorologist I saw was a meteorologist from Tulsa.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. So it's something about it just didn't grab me. You know, they get people getting sucked up and sucked away. Okay, we know that'll happen, and then you make up your own mind, folks. You can go watch it, or you can wait until it comes on television.
All right, we got some more audio for you. This is pretty interesting stuff. It's a couple having a wedding. They're in New York City. They decided to charge everybody coming to their wedding $333 to attend their wedding.
What?
They said the price of their wedding was around $150,000.
That's on them.
What the hell kind of wedding? $150,000.
Yeah.
And doing the idea, or coming up with the idea to charge everybody $333 to come to the wedding would alleviate some of the costs and save them about $70,000. Their names are Nova and Remo Stiles. Here they are talking about their wedding.
$150,000 out the gate. That's the numbers they were starting at. And I said, wait, people choose to go to Beyonce's concerts because they know that they're going to have an experience. Let's put the stress on the guests and let's sell tickets to our wedding.
I was like, babe, people aren't going to come. What do you guys think you are?
Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Beyonce and Jay-Z?
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, what are you going to get for your money?
Well, here's the worst part.
It must be the best dinner and champagne and cake in the world.
Maybe a band and all that. But,
maybe.
Plus, you pay $333. Plus, you got to bring them a wedding gift?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Oh, man, you're insane. I mean, $150,000 wedding? Is it that much out of control these days?
Oh, yeah.
Can't you just go to the justice of the peace for a couple
What happened to the
$100?
good old days where all of a sudden you see this couple that are getting married on the beach or Mountain View or something like that, and they just wanted to make sure that it was special for them, for the two of them, and then may have a little party or something like later, but none of this $100,000 wedding. You give me a break.
Plus, we've been invited to various weddings where they're like out of state, like somebody we knew was getting married in Orlando at Disney World or something. So you're invited, but you got to pay your way there. Then you got a hotel to pay for.
Yep.
No, I'm not going to that wedding. Okay. Instead, let's do
news of the I'll Be Damned.
That was news of I won't be damned by that.
Pretty much the same. I know.
You lost your mind.
Out of your mind. A Minnesota woman is facing charges after hitting her boyfriend with her car while they were on the way. Get this, while they were on their way to couples therapy. Happened Saturday. 30-year-old Veronica was behind the wheel. Her boyfriend was a passenger in her vehicle. They'd been fighting all day, but things got heated on their drive, and he broke up with her right there. He killed the relationship, said, nope, not going to couples therapy with you. We're done.
Smart man. Well, you know,
yeah,
so run up another bill.
They've been fighting all day. Yeah. Well, what happened was she stopped in the middle of the road and let him out. Said, "Get out. Go now." So he did. He says she floored it, causing him, she hits him. He flies over the hood, slams into her windshield. Luckily, he's okay. She's facing second-degree assault charges. Sounds like their relationship is officially over.
Oh, yeah. See,
no, I don't think any amount of therapy is going to fix that.
Oh, no, that's not going to work. And let me tell you something. Guys, when you're getting out of a vehicle after an argument with your girlfriend, wife, whatever the case may be, step away from the side of the car. Don't be in front of the car. Don't be behind the car. You step away to the side and let her drive off. You should have learned that in high school, man. You don't do that.
Well, here's one for you. You know, Apple computers, or no, I shouldn't say Apple computers, but Apple, the store, if you go in there, they have like they call the Genius Bar, right? Where the really bright guys are working, where they can help with any problem you might be having with an iPhone or a computer or whatever. Anyway, this guy we're about to talk about, I should say, did not work at the Genius Bar, I would imagine. An employee at a phone repair store in Oklahoma City was arrested after he sent himself an explicit video from a female customer's phone while he was supposed to be fixing it. She apparently had taken some, provocative videos of herself.
Is there a problem with that?
Oh, no problem taking them. But this guy who's supposed to be fixing her phone thought he could go ahead and get away with texting that video to himself to his own number. Well, the woman was using her computer while the phone was being fixed. It was synced up with the phone.
Oh, boy.
She saw the notification that a text had been sent from her phone, so forth and so on. She kept it in a locked photo album, immediately knew he had accessed her provocative video. So now he's been charged with larceny and computer crimes. That happened right here in Oklahoma City.
Well, once you pull that up on the screen, can't you get your own phone and skip all of that, sending it here, just record it right off that screen? Can't you do that?
You could do that.
Yeah, Richard, can't you do that?
Don't give away your secrets, Ron.
Okay.
Why wouldn't you just watch it once or twice and then go back to fixing her phone and forget it? I don't know. I guess he wanted to have a copy of it for himself.
He wanted it for later pleasure.
Yeah.
Later.
With
the ice cream and the warm carrot juice.
Got to say hi to Karen.
All right, don't talk on yourself too much, man.
Karen Boyle is checking us out. She's excited to catch us live. Thank you, Karen. Appreciate it. Okay, we got to get to what we refer to as
Sleazy, Trashy Showbiz Report.
I'm going to make this as quick as I possibly can. Hey, the musical movie with the best songs. You guys have any idea at all?
The musical
movie with the best songs.
Musical movie or just a movie with the best musical?
Like a Broadway musical movie?
Well, like The Sound of Music. Which was in the top 10, by the way.
Like
was
Lion King?
Lion King was number 2.
I was actually close.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is it the first one? Is it animated or is it like real?
What about Barbie?
You always grab me.
Yeah, just try to grab the right nipple.
Barbie did not make the top 10.
Saturday Night Fever.
Let me go ahead and give it to you. Number 1, Beauty and the Beast. Number 2, The Lion King, and number 3 was Mary Poppins, and after that, The Sound of Music, and a number of Grease.
Was Wizard of Oz on that list?
No, yes, Wizard of Oz. They're on the list, not the top 10, but
I can see how Grease would be, but I thought Saturday Night Fever might be on there.
Grease is a good one to put on that list.
Yeah. Well, you have to go down. It's a long list, and I figured,
what about A Hard Day's Night by the Beatles? There were a million songs in that thing.
Yeah, we say the best songs. So, I don't know. A friend star Matthew Perry asked his assistant to give him a big one. We're talking about an injection. Mm-hmm. The assistant left, and Matthew Perry shortly died after that in a hot tub. That assistant, along with some others, facing big charges, some of them life in prison.
Yeah, a number of doctors, and now I'm told some of these doctors are still being allowed to practice while they're up on charges. Yeah. I don't get it.
I don't get it either. The guy, Murray, whatever that guy's name that was treating Michael Jackson, got 2 years. 2 years. Huh. Is Donald Trump losing it? He posted a bunch of fake images suggesting that Taylor Swift and her fans support him. That's not the case, and as far as I'm concerned, what he's done is he's forced Taylor now to come on out and say, let's get this clear. Let's make this straight. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, how did he go ahead? I mean, anybody can do anything, I guess, with AI and Photoshop and all these things. But they went ahead and posted pictures of Taylor Swift showcasing the fact that she allegedly endorses Donald Trump and supports him. That's not true and was all made up. Now, what do people think? Now, was this him, his people, or I was told?
Well, if it's his people,
his supporters or whatever. It's
I don't see them putting anything up, spending money without his approval. So,
right.
And because she does not support him.
No doubt.
Yeah, okay. The shortest song, another quiz for you. The shortest song to hit number one.
Yesterday by the Beatles.
No. I'll tell you this. It was 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Ooh.
Oh, The Letter by the Box Tops.
No, sir. I will give it to you because Maurice Williams, who was a member of this group, just died. It was a group called the Zodiacs, and the name of the song was Stay. Stay just a little bit longer. Yeah.
I thought the Letter by the Box Tops or Yesterday by the Beatles. They were both short too.
Yeah, not
short. Was this?
Not 1 minute and 30 seconds. In other words, 90 seconds.
That's a quick song.
Yeah, but it made it to number one. Mariah Carey secretly enjoying J-Lo's downfall after Jennifer Lopez canceled her tour. They've been fighting for a while. Caitlin Clark set a new record for assist for a WNBA record. Was that 2 or 3 records that she has so far?
Sure.
Yeah, and one restaurant in Chicago gave Simone Biles a custom menu. She can eat there and eat her food.
You know what I didn't realize? I didn't realize Simone Biles' husband plays for my Chicago Bears.
Well, I
yes,
thought
he does. They had a good preseason game.
Yeah, I don't know why I thought...
You've been watching that preseason or that thing called Hard Knocks? It's on Max. It's about Chicago Bears. All about Caleb Williams and the whole team.
Really?
And the coach. And it's really cool. All the behind the scenes, the locker rooms and everything, training camp and all.
Is it a movie or is it?
It's like a series.
Documentary.
Documentary.
Is it done?
Is it what?
Is it done? Like all this? Like
Yeah.
all this stuff?
I think it's all
okay.
done.
It's called
Yeah.
Hard Knocks.
Hard Knocks on HBO. And that's kind of nuts. I don't know why the Packers came into it. Why I know he was traded to the Bears, but I thought the Bears traded him to the Packers. I could be wrong.
Fields.
Simone Biles. husband.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's still with the Bears.
Yeah, he's with the Bears.
All right, that's good. And maybe Caleb will come out and play soon. Phil Donahue, dead at the age of 88. One of the pioneers of talk shows in the afternoon for ladies.
Yeah, daytime talk, man. He was the king of that to begin with.
And
then Oprah. I mean, they were the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They were the gatekeepers. Michael Orr, the star of Blindside, says at 18, he gave up his rights that allowed his adopted family to stop and, strip him of millions of dollars.
Really?
His family says he got 20% of film profits. Just 20%? What happened to them? Anyway, he says the film made him look dumb, which he's not. And it turns out that their attorney did not keep track of his funds backing up the parents.
Wow.
So I'm just saying millions of dollars and the film made you look kind of
Yeah, it was kind of rough.
Yeah, but
the film was good.
The film was good, but
I didn't hear about it. It just kind of like
he's not a stupid person. And then when you see this family that supposedly liked him so much, now saying, they stripped him of his rights, took most of his money. He only got 20%, and whatever else is going to come out.
I thought Sandra Bullock looked at her best in that movie. She was smoking.
I agree with you. I've only seen her look that good in one other movie. Was Gravity.
Yeah, she looked great.
Yeah.
And it's interesting, too, the representation, I assume this is like taken from real life. The family that supposedly took him in and all, they owned a chain of Taco Bells, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
A big chain of Taco Bells. You own a chain of any of those things, whether it's a
chain,
Taco Bell, Del Taco, McDonald's, Burger King, whatever.
Wendy's or anything like that. Yeah, you
own a chain of them, chain of Sonics. Yeah, you've done all right.
See, if you were smart enough way in the past to go ahead and get you one, a couple, something like that, man, you're on cloud nine right now, which is where we were as we end your Hollywood update.
All right, very well. More audio for you. You're going to like this. While we, Jack, Elliot, Ron Williams, Jack and Ron, continue to entertain on our radio show over the years. We go back to the times we were the number one, for the longest time, number one radio show in the entire state of Oklahoma on terrestrial FM radio.
Made a lot of enemies like that. I was really surprised that people, instead of people being happy with the work that you're doing, the outstanding work that you're doing, there were some people, Jack, I don't know how many you ran into. They were really kind of nasty.
And most of them were people in our business. Other broadcasters who didn't quite shine quite as bright. Anyway, we always had certain individuals, celebrity types, pop in on the show. They wanted to be on the top-rated show in Oklahoma City. Here's one of those moments. For those of you who remember the former queen of the Food Network, you remember her? Paula Deen. Here she is, Paula Deen, dropping in on our show. Listen up.
Hey, y'all. Hey.
Paula, how you doing?
A little chilly. It's not bad this morning, but I see how it's going to get colder. It's me, Paula Deen from the Food Network, and I am excited about the holidays. Don't y'all get excited like I do?
Oh, just wonderful. You look at what the people have done with the lights all over town and stuff like that. Just puts you in the spirit.
It sure does. And, I got two boys. My two sons, they're so excited. My two sons are in their 30s or 40s, and they love eating candy canes and drinking hot cocoa. That is a holiday tradition around the Deen household.
Would you do us a favor, Paula?
Uh-huh.
Do you think now you've got 2 days to do it? Tomorrow and Thursday. Could you find out if they are in their 30s or 40s? Which one? Which one?
Okay, I've never really concerned myself with that, but maybe if you're that interested, maybe I'll go ahead and take care of that for you, honey.
I appreciate it. I mean, there's a decade missing there, and that's kind of
it doesn't seem to me to be such a concern since they're such good boys anyway. I mean, they love eating those candy canes, drinking hot cocoa, and they love when I turn the TV onto that home shopping channel because that's how they get all my Christmas gifts. Last year, they got me cherry-flavored underwear. Oh, y'all don't know how good those were.
Cherry-flavored underwear?
Uh-huh.
What made them decide to get you that?
They were watching the home shopping channel. Those things are edible. But I got to be truthful. I make a much more tasty pair of edible underpants. I make my own. I have my own home recipe for these.
You do?
I do. As a matter of fact, today's recipe during this holidays, I start out. We're making Paula Deen's edible underpants. I start by melting 7 sticks of butter in a large skillet.
Of course.
Then I place a pound of licorice in that melted butter.
Okay.
And when that licorice is nice and soft, Ron, I pull it out and I form it into a pair of nice, tight-fitting panties. And then here's the coup de grace.
Yeah, what is that?
I deep fry them.
You what?
I deep fry my panties.
Wait. Paula, won't that when you try to put them on, make them break? Won't they come apart?
Y'all don't know how you gotta go with the flow, and you gotta know just to keep them in there the right amount of time. I say it's about 90 seconds. I mean, you pull them out of that deep fryer. Wow.
Oh, I have seen that may help me. You stretch them a little bit.
Uh-huh.
Okay, I got
y'all know what I'm talking about, and I'll tell you what, at that point, when I pull them out of the deep fryer, I have myself a form-fitting, savory-flavored pair of Mama Deen edible panties. And you can't go wrong with this recipe for the holidays. Y'all know what I'm talking about.
All right.
And if you like, you can flavor these panties during the melting process in all that butter. Sometimes I like to throw in a little cocoa, a little strawberry, some raspberry, maybe even a little cranberry.
How about some banana?
Oh, y'all know what you're coming to the party. Yeah, that is so good.
Now, do you specialize in just regular panties, or you get down with the thongs and things like that as well?
I have. I'm quite detailed in my artistry of fashion, and I can pretty much make the European style, the thong style, whatever you want. I can do it for you. And they're all so good. You ask my two boys. These are much better tasting than the ones they bought me off the TV Home Shopping channel.
Oh, we'll take your word for it. I don't think I want to talk to your boys.
My two boys think the world of my recipe. I'm just telling you that. Listen, I'm going to come back tomorrow, and of course, Christmas Eve you'll be here. And I'll be in with more recipes for you, but I got to go because I promised my boys I would take them snow tubing down that big hill at Bricktown Ballpark where they're doing that thing.
Well, these big old grown men, they're going to shoot out of that like a...
Oh, what about me? I'm going to be the base of the inner tube, and they're going to be sitting in my lap.
Oh my God! You're going to go at supersonic speed, all that weight added to the I don't know, the acceleration. Oh my gosh! I hope you have a nice place to stop on that because you're going to go flying down that thing.
Y'all sounds like so much fun. I can't wait to get down there. I got to get going. Bye, y'all.
Bye, PD.
Deen, when she would drop in on us from time to time, she always had some great recipes. That might have been one of her more famous ones.
I think she was spicing up some of those recipes. Nobody could. Oh, never mind. Well, she's off the air right now, so that's fine. Trying to get her life back
it's
together.
Good to have her around.
Yeah.
We got to get to the. I just looked at the schedule. It's time. Hey, are you guys ready for the dumbass joke of the day?
Bring it on.
Here we go. Here's what we do. We have 3 very, very cheesy jokes. 3 cheesy jokes. We call upon Ron to pick one of the cheesy jokes. In other words, Ron gets, once again this week, a chance to pick his cheese. All right. Ow! Here's your 3 jokes today. Number 1, the insurance policy. Number 2, the psychiatric patient. Number 3, the dentist. Again, the insurance policy, the psychiatric patient, the dentist.
Let's see here. Considering the fact that one of our sponsors is Howard Harris Funeral Services, let's go with the insurance policy.
Very well. Here we go. The insurance agent, we're talking about an insurance agent, was having quite an easy time selling a woman named Mrs. Cunningham insurance on her husband's life. In fact, he thought it was almost too easy. And when all the details were finalized, Mrs. Cunningham said, "Now, if my husband should die tomorrow, what would I get?" The insurance agent replied, "Well, that would depend entirely on how the evidence is presented to the jury." Hello. You want to hear another one? Richard didn't really enjoy that one so much.
I think I was so just I feel like Cunningham is like from a famous TV show.
No, that would have been
Beaver.
No, Cunningham was Happy Days.
Happy Days.
Oh, Happy.
That is right.
Yeah.
Richie Cunningham.
Yeah, I forgot all about Happy Days.
That was classic.
For some reason. Well,
That was good.
I didn't watch it that much, but go ahead.
All right, this one is pretty interesting. A guy named David had been extremely anxious for years. Very anxious man. Very, just rigidly tense all the time. It got to the point where he was a compulsive worrier. He worried all the time. It was ruining his life. So he went to a psychiatrist who recommended David hire a professional worrier. So after he'd been working with the specialist for a few months, his friend John saw a big change and said, "Man, you're not worrying like you were. What happened?" And he says, "Well, I hired a professional worrier." And the guy said, "Well, that must cost a fortune." He says, "Well, he charges $3,000 a month." And his friend said, "$3,000? How can you ever afford to pay him?" David said, "I don't know. That's his problem." Oh, I didn't worry about it. All right, I got one last one for you. A guy has a toothache. He goes to the dentist. The dentist says, "I have to pull that tooth, so I'm going to use the needle to give you Novocaine." The guy says, No, I can't take the needle." Dentist says, "Okay, well, I'll use the nitrous oxide." And you inhale it through your nostrils. And the patient goes, No, I can't stand that stuff. And the dentist says, "Well, can you take a pill?" And the guy says, "Well, sure, I can take a pill." So he hands him this little blue pill. And he says, "Take this. It's Viagra." And the patient says, "Viagra? How's that going to work for the pain?" And the dentist says, "Well, it doesn't really work for pain, but you're going to need something to hold on to when I pull that tooth."
Oh.
Hey!
Oh.
Come on.
We're in the gutter.
Hey, man.
Leaving this in the gutter.
Yeah.
We're in the gutter with the leaves.
Yeah.
And the shingles.
Richard looking around like, we don't have anybody. They didn't hear that. They're coming in here yanking cords out. Show's over.
The management at Facebook ought to love that one. All right. What else we got to do here? Oh, We got to do Tribond already? Holy.
That's right.
Dang. Tribond. We give you 3 words. You got to come up with one word that works with the 3. Now, this is the one we gave you last week. Shoe, cart, home. This one was a little difficult. I say a little difficult because generally I would say a 3-legged dog with an eye patch and no tail could get it, but maybe not. A monkey with no banana maybe get it.
I saw as people were texting us what I think is the answer. And what I know the answer.
On Facebook, we had quite a bit of people guess what I'm assuming the right answer is.
Okay, which is?
Shopping.
You got it. Shoe shopping, shopping cart, home shopping.
Carrie Wow, William Wedge.
William Wedge. Good job, William.
Nancy Laborde, Beth Young, and my lovely wife, Deandra Tapper.
Very good. Oh, we got another one that you'll have 7 days to think about. This will come back next Monday to reveal the answer. Once again, we give you 3 words. You got to come up with one word that works with the 3. 3 words today. Oh, this one is so easy. I guarantee you a 3-legged dog with an eye patch and no tail would get it. A chicken with no pecker will get this. Here we go. Food, salt, sick.
Say that again, please.
Food, salt, sick.
Food, salt, sick.
Those are your 3 words. Food, salt, sick. All right? We'll come back next week. Think about that. We'll come back next week. Get the answer for sure. All righty? Very good.
Fair enough.
Okay, I guess we have to wrap it up with 2 tough trivia.
Well, now here's the one I put out there saying that, you're going to be shocked. Jack, if you are going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance,
yes,
how would you do it?
I pledge allegiance to the flag with your hand over your heart.
That is correct. For a while, they had the Pledge of Allegiance being recited with the Bellamy salute, which is the question. The Bellamy salute.
What is the Bellamy salute?
Whoa, pardon me so
careful.
much.
Hey, don't be doing that in here.
That's one reason they stopped doing it. Now this is the Bellamy salute.
I thought that was like Hitler's deal.
That's right.
Heil Hitler.
That's what children in school were using for the salute to the Pledge of Allegiance until 1942, when Congress said, you won't be doing that anymore. And we switched to hands over the heart.
I remember doing that in school every day as kids.
Yeah.
Elementary school.
And it was like,
hand over the heart.
Yeah.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
Yeah. I couldn't, when I discovered that, I said, I cannot believe up until that point, every time the Pledge of Allegiance, you stuck your hand up.
Yeah, you keep doing that.
Yeah, well, just wait a minute, just like he could have done it like that, but it was just like that, and it's like unbelievable. So anyway,
I can try to be a model for it.
Yeah. Oh no, we already have somebody running for office who's a model for that.
You got that Ryan Walters salute there, buddy. That's.
I was going further up the political ladder.
All right, so that's what the Bellamy salute is.
That's what the Bellamy salute is. That's right. We do not use that anymore.
No way.
Not since 1942.
Not going to. All right, we got to wrap things up here and get out of here. Want to thank the great folks at Flash Hauler for being one of the major sponsors of this endeavor each and every week. Thanks to the folks at Othello's for allowing us to come in here each and every week and tear this place up. We enjoy coming into Othello's Italian restaurant because they have great Italian food. By the way, they have a location in Norman on Campus Corner and the one right here in downtown Edmond, right here at 1 South Broadway. Both serve great Italian food, and they open daily at 4 o'clock.
Man, fans with the SEC are going to enjoy a meal like they can't get at home because they can only get it here.
That's right. You know, these members of the SEC coming to town. We got don't we have Alabama coming to town this year to Norman? I think they're coming to play.
Yeah, we're not playing Georgia. I think that's where we're not playing Georgia. But Alabama and so many of the
They'll be in Norman, so they'll get a taste of real Italian food.
That's right.
When they come to town and go to Othello's down there in Norman on Campus Corner.
And that's not all, my friend. Howard Harris Funeral Services. You know what? Why have all the hassles and misinformation at the time of your final journey? You go ahead and get with them. Audrey Howard Harris is your counselor and at the same time the funeral director. Call her at 405-682-1883. 405-682-1883. Make sure your final journey is the one that you want, the way you want it.
There you go. I also need to mention Flash Hauler. I don't think I gave you the website again. Flash Hauler, FLASHOLR.com. FlashHauler.com. Anytime you need to move anything. They're the game changers in the moving industry. They can be at your place within hours. And if you just need to move something small, just a chair, a table, or whatever, from point A to point B, they can do that.
Yeah, if you want to get out of that house, you, sir, or you, ma'am, they will come and pack stuff up for you.
There you go. Plus, we got to thank Richard, the producer, director, executive producer, puts all the gear together and does all this for us each and every week.
Fantastic.
Thanks, Richard.
I don't know what he's making, but we ought to double it.
We got to get out of here. When you go do what you do, do it like Jack and Ron. Be the best. Give it 110, 120, 130% effort. Like Jack and Ron. Give it hell.
Bye-bye, everybody.